Today was supposed to be the day that Beyond the Spider-Verse came out, March 29th, 2024. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I remind you of that just now? Or did you not have that on your radar at all? And did I just remind you? And did I make you kind of sad? Good! Because a day has not gone by where I have not thought about this, and I refuse to be miserable alone. Now, this was a pretty optimistic date, even before all the allegations of poor working conditions came out, and even before the strike started happening. So let me go ahead and say something I shouldn't even have to say because it should be obvious. Talented artists deserve all the time they could possibly need to make the absolute best product they can, and they should not only be treated with respect and dignity, but they should also be praised tremendously for the things that they can create. I do not care how long it takes them to make Beyond the Spider-Verse, as long as it is of equal or greater quality to the last two movies, and the creators are treated properly. That being said, someone, somewhere, decided to throw out today's date for this movie coming out, and it's not out, and it does make me sad. For those of you who consistently watch my videos, I appreciate you, and I'm sure you're aware of my other Spider-Man videos. I would love to make a video just like that about the Spider-Verse movies, because I truly do love these movies. But I want to wait until they're all out so I have the full picture and know the entire story they were trying to tell. But none of that is helping me make a video right now. So instead, here I am talking about a scene that I thoroughly enjoyed from Across the Spider-Verse. I don't actually know if this scene has like a proper name, so I'm just going to refer to it as the reverse What's Up Danger scene. First, let's give some context. The What's Up Danger scene from Into the Spider-Verse is one of the most iconic Spider-Man things I have ever seen, and a lot of people who are a lot smarter than me have done plenty of breakdowns of that scene, so I would recommend watching any of those if you haven't already. So we know the What's Up Danger scene is what Into the Spider-Verse was building to. All of Miles' doubts and failures throughout the movie were being completely shattered by Miles as he takes his leap of faith and starts swinging through the city all on his own. He didn't fit into the suit before, and now he fits. Before he was falling, now he's flying above. You've seen it, you get it. Now let's take a look at what happened in Across the Spider-Verse. We pick up with Miles now being the one and only Spider-Man, and he's gotten pretty good at it. Sure, he's not perfect, but he's getting there. And he's sad for a bit because he misses his friends, but then his best friend Gwen shows up and basically introduces Miles to the Spider Society, a place where people understand him in a way that most people can't. And with some other little successful moments for Miles, things are starting to look up for him. The movie has kind of been building Miles up in a way only for everything to fall apart at the Spider Society. But all the stuff that happens there isn't actually the stuff that I want to talk about. I want to talk about what we see when Miles leaves the Spider Society. The scene picks up with Miles traversing through the city with the most urgency we've ever seen from him. Instead of the city being filled with these bright and vibrant blues and purples, it's covered by this muted green. Before, Miles was at a point where he could swing with ease. He was able to make it feel natural and still have fun with it. And back in the What's Up Danger scene, he was swinging towards his problems. But now he's barely even swinging. He's using his webs to pull himself away from his problems as fast as he possibly can. And he is falling down and he's slamming into cars, and all he can do is keep moving. Every negative thought Miles has ever had is coming back to him right now. Everything Miguel told him about how he was never even supposed to be Spider-Man. Everything he's learned from all the other Spider people about loss. And he's remembering how he lost Uncle Aaron. Knowing that the Spot is out there and that he is going to kill his dad. So even if Miles could beat Spot, there is still the Spider Society he has to worry about. And let's say he can beat all of them. He still doesn't know that he can save his dad without destroying their universe. And the only people Miles thought he could trust are on the same team as the people trying to stop him from saving his dad. This whole time, they had a way to get to Miles, and they knew what was about to happen, and they were just going to let it happen. And now Miles is right back to where he was at the beginning of the movie. He's alone. And we get these great visuals to see exactly how Miles feels. That great big new world he just found is falling apart and suffocating him. Just like how everything in Into the Spider-Verse was building to the What's Up Danger scene, everything in Across the Spider-Verse was building to this scene. All he has now is the memory of his Uncle Aaron, the only person who ever truly saw Miles, and now one of the only people who was ever really on Miles' side, telling him to keep going. Something about this less than a minute long scene has stuck with me ever since I saw the movie. It's not like it's my favorite scene or something I look at as one of the more important scenes in the movie, because I do think everyone who watched the movie understood that Miles was not okay after what just happened at the Spider Society. And also in the next scene where he's talking to his mom, he's able to look at everything he just did and he is able to be proud of himself. So I don't think this moment is anywhere near as noteworthy as like most of the rest of the movie, but I really liked it, and I've wanted to talk about it since the movie came out, and now I finally got around to doing that.
And I really want to get better about interacting with you guys and like reading the comments. I have like weird anxiety about it. So in an effort to get better at that. What did you guys think of the scene? Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it? Do you have any other significant thoughts? Throw it in the comments so I can force myself to read and then respond to them. Okay, thanks. See you.